Okay, guys, everything is fine now. Please use the chat box. Okay, so let's deep dive in the actual discussion, right? Now let's deep dive in the what actual discussion. Okay, okay, fine. So let's first what we will understand as what diagrammatically things. Okay, guys. So let's understand the things as what diagrammatically only, right? So now what? So whenever we are performing what, whenever we are performing using what database, right? Using that database, what authentication and authorization, right? Authentication and what authorization, guys. So in this case, right? We have need to what our Spring people is given what user details service interface, right? User details service interface. So, but don't worry. First, what we will see that as a diagrammatically things. Okay, diagrammatically things. Okay, so now let's understand the things. Okay, let's what understand the things first. Okay, so now, so here what is that, what is this, guys? What is this? This is what, this, think about that, this is what our form data is there, right? Control Z. This is our what form data is there, right? This is our login form. Now after, then what we will do now, this is the registration process, right? So now after registration process, what we will get now, username, and what is that, guys? We will put the password, right? After putting the password, right, what we will do now, we will click on the login button, right? We will click on the login button. So here what is that, guys? Username, right? User, and here what is that? PWD, just I'm writing, and here what is that? Login button. This is what login button, right? This is the login button. Whenever we will click on that, guys, right? Whenever we will click on that, this login button, right? So the request will go to whom? Another one more person, right? In the service class, another person, right? So see that this interface role is much important in what, to performing what, to performing what, database authentication and authorization, guys. Okay, authentication and authorization. So in this, okay, so this is this interface, this is what, one interface will be there, right? This interface name is what? User detail user detail, what is that? Service. User detail service, right? This is what? Interface. This is nothing but what, guys? Interface, right? This is the user detail interface, right? In the database, right, we know that already what is that information is there about what? This is the database, right? This is the database. In the database, what is that? Already user information is there, right? Already what, in user information is there. Inside that, two table is there in both table, right? In both table, what is that? Both roles and what? Details. User roles and what? User details is there, guys. Okay, user roles and what? User details is there. Okay, so now fine. So just like think about that, what, this is what? User underscore tab, and this one is what? Roles underscore tab, right? Roles underscore tab, right? This is the two tab table is there, and here what? ID is there. Here ID is there, and here what is that? Roles is there, right? Here what? Role is there, right? Here role is there, and here what? User ID is there, ID there, username is there, you name, and what? Mail is there, and what? PWD. This information is there, right? and this information is storing this two table, right? So these two tables. So what we will do now? So we have need to perform what user authentication and authorization, right? So whenever we will put that username and password, because already we saved that username and password in the database, right? In the database. So we will take what one user, right? One user UML user mail, right? User mail plus password. Whenever we will put this username and password, right? In between what user detail service will come, right? user user detail service will come, and user service will load this data, right? Load this data. Okay na, inside that using which method? One method is there in what user detail service method, right? In user detail service method, one sorry, interface one method is there. That method name is what, guys? Load what? Load user by username, right? By what? Username. And it will take what is that username, right? Username is nothing but what is that? Email ID, right? Email ID. Username is nothing but what? Email ID, right? So first what we will do now, how we will load this data in our what is that user detail service interface, guide, right? Already we have the model class, right? Model class is nothing but what is that? What is the model class? Our model class name, guys? User detail, sorry, model class, user data, right? User data, right? Okay. So already this is there in the package of what is that? In which package? Com.rk.com.rk.model dot what? User data, right? Data. This is our what? Model class, right? This is our model class. Okay na? So first what we will do now? First we will load this data, right? We will load this data in what? We will load this data inside what? We will load this data inside what? Our model class, our application model class, guys. Okay. First we will load this data inside our what? Our own model class, right? Our own model class, our application model class from the database. So in the database, whatever, how it will become, guys, like ID, like ID, ID, okay, ID, just that I'm giving, right? ID, whatever ID will be there, it will load in our what? Our model class, right? Our model class name just I'm giving, right? Name email, email, right? Email, right? Email, and what is that? PWD, password, right? Password. After then what is that? Roles, right? Roles is there, right? Roles, this information, all information we will load inside what? Our model data, right? Model memory, right? Model user data. Okay. So this is the object of, okay, this is the object of our what? User data, right? But what is that? To performing what? Authorization, right? Authorization, our authentication, right? Authentication, our application, right? Our application, what? Spring framework will mm, Spring framework will not understand, right? Spring framework will not understand. So it's having our own class, right? It's having our own what is that? User class, guys. Okay, it's having our own. So he's saying that okay, load this information in our what? In our what? Our application, and please give to uh, please convert this information in my format, right? In what? My format. In my format. Who is given this? What is that? What is that? His Spring framework. Org dot Spring framework dot what is that? User class is there, guys. Okay. Please load this information inside what? Inside our what? User class. Okay. User class. So to perform what? Login activity. To perform what? Login activity. User need what? User need what? Which data, guys? User need what? Username. Username need. Okay. Username need is to performing what? Login activity. Security of operation to perform what? To perform what? Our application what? You inside user login activity. And what is that? Second one is what? Password. password need, right? Password need, and what is that? Roles are there, right? Roles are there. This is nothing but what is that, guys? Authority, granted authority. This is nothing but what? Please grant me authority, right? Please grant me authority to open this page. Okay, so okay, we have, but here it's not meaning that in the data only one role is there, right? Multiple roles will be there, multiple roles will be there, but roles should not be duplicated, right? So which collection we will use? Set. Here inside the set we will use what? Granted authority. One class is there, right? Sorry, one interface is there. This is the interface. Inside that what is that? Authority. We will take the authority. Authorities, right? Okay, so now fine, guys. Okay, let's go next. Okay, authority, right? This is the, these three things we have need, right? These three things we, it's the user object need to perform what? Login activity. To perform what, guys? Login activity. Now okay, so what is that? First need is what? Username, right? Username. Username is nothing but user email id, guys. Okay, user mail is nothing but user email id. After then it's need this model data, this model class password, right? After then it's need what? This model class. After then this need, it's need what? Model class password, right? Password. Okay, so fine. Now after then what is that? Roles. Roles need, right? Roles is nothing but what, guys? Roles is nothing but what? Roles is nothing but what? Authorities, right? Roles is nothing but what? Authority, guys. Three things need, right? Three things need to want our Spring user, right? If our Spring, what is that? User class. Then we can able to perform what? Then we can able to perform what? Security operation in what? In our application, right? In our application. Now fine. So next, what is that? So after taking these things, right? After taking these things, so again what is that? We have need. So see that in yesterday application, what is that? In memory application, right? In memory application, what is that? Come here, what is the in memory application? In memory application come Spring Security, right? We wrote one Spring Security under this operation we write, right? So same things we have need. Again the process is same here. From here onward, what is that? Web security configurer, right? So inside that web security configurer, how many operation we will do that, guys? How many operation we will do that? Let's see that. Okay, so this is the class, right? This is the class. Okay, so what is that? Web security configurer adapter, right? Okay, so this is what abstract class. Inside that using what is that? Methods are there, right? Config method is there, right? Inside that, what is that? First operation we will do that, guys. First operation we will do that. What is that? First operation, read user, means this user information, right? User object, right? First operation I will show as practically, guys. Okay, so now this operation, this data we will read here. Okay, this data we will read here. Okay, so now fine. Okay, so here first operation we will do that. What is that? Reading the object data, right? Reading the object data from the what? Spring framework security, right? Spring framework security, right? So this, so now next one is what we will do now. Next operation, after then what we will do now? We will validate, right? We will what? Validate username and what? Password. We will validate given by what? Given by what is that? Given UI, whatever UI is given, right? Inside this UI, whatever username password we will put, right? Those we will verify here only, here also in this class. Okay, so third operation what we will do now, guys? If invalid, right? If invalid, if invalid, go to again, right? Go to what is that? Go to what? Login page. login page with what is that, with error message. Okay, go to what, login page with what, error message, right? So how it's see that. Okay, so just think about that. If any error will come, guys, okay, if any error will come, right? So here what is that, validation operation will perform, right? Inside this one, what is that, validation user, right? Validation what, user. If condition is true, guys, okay, if condition is true from here, right, in this class, right, if condition is true now, if condition is true, then it will give what, we will give what, one home page, right? One home page, welcome to, welcome to our application, one home page to end user, right? Home page, home.jsp, right? Home.jsp. If success, right? If success, then this page will come, right? If login means, if username and password is correct, right? If username and password is correct, then we will get this, we will get this page, right? If username and password is wrong, right, again it will return to whom, the same login page. Okay, the same login page only, right? Same login page. If condition is true, if condition is false, right, then it will come to this page, right? It will come to what, this page only, right? So now, okay, after then what operation we will perform now, guys? Second, third, right? Third. Now fourth one is what, fourth one is what, fourth one is what, validate what is that, even role also, even role also. And after then what is that, last operation what we will do now, guys? Fifth one, specify, specify form what is that, form page plus what is that, log out and exception handling. Okay, these operation, right, to performing what, security operation, we have need to what, perform what, these operation, right? These what is that, this much operation. So let's do on the practical only, right? After that, one more things, guys. Okay, one more things, guys. Okay, so here what is that, in this class, one more class we will use it. What is that, one more, what is that here, bcrypt in, already, right, already one interface is there. Inside that, what is that, password encoder, password encoder. This is the nothing but what is that, interface guide, but we are using what, it's implementation class in the application, right? What is that, b password encoder, right? So this is the class, this it's implementation class, guys. Okay, this is the, it's implementation class. Okay, this is what, its implementation class, and this class also we will use inside this what is that, web security configurer adapter, right? We will use what, this security, this one also in the, this web security configurer adapter class. Okay, so this is the diagram, right? This is the our security diagram. Okay na, based on this diagram only I'm going to write the code, guys. Okay, I'm going to write the code. Okay, please concentrate. Because of that, see, whenever I will write the code, I will see that, see, this operation we are going to start and this operation we are going to complete. Okay, so now next we are going to work on this area, next we are going to work on this area, right? Like that I will tell to you people. Okay, so don't worry, we will not design this form. A Spring framework, it will give one form. Okay, this form will give what, our Spring framework only. Whenever we will activate what, whenever we will activate our one, our Spring, right? Our Spring framework. Sorry, Spring security. So now let's implement these things. Okay, so I will use what is that. So to load, right? So to load what is that? This data, right? This data in our application. So first, what we will do now? Let's go inside that. What is that? Let's go inside that. What, guys? Let's go inside that what? Our DAO layer, right? In the DAO layer, we will write the code, okay? In the DAO layer, we will write the code, okay? So what is that? I will use what? HQL query guys here, okay? HQL query, okay? So now come inside that what? Come inside what? Our application. What is the application now? This is the right. So come inside that what? So here for the success, right? Here the for the success home, right? Home is there, right? Home. Okay, let's create one home page also. Let's first what is that? Create one home GSP. Now new file GSP. Next home page dot GSP, right? Home page dot GSP. Now next it now finish. Here I'm taking what is that? H1. H1, right? Welcome, welcome to our employee home page, right? Employee home page. This is the message we will get. If the in message will become what successful. If error will come, again login page will come. Okay, don't worry about that, guys. Okay. So another one is one more. One more I will use it, right? One more I will use what? Denied page also. Inside that we will take what? One denied page also, right? So if any error will come, right? If authentication is failed, then at the time we will use that page, right? So again, one more page I'm using. What is that? Denied page, right? Denied page dot JSP. Now finish it. So H1, you don't have uh okay, do one thing, okay? What we will use it, guys? No access. Just use no access, right? No access. That's it. Okay. This message we will get. Okay. So now come inside that what? First controller class. Let's give the implementation of this one. Okay. Come inside what? In it's a controller class. Okay. In the controller class, let's write what this already. Okay, these two already methods are there, right? Deny page, deny denied denied page. Okay, denied page is there now. Fine. Okay, here what is that? Take home page. Home page, right? Home page. Yeah. Here what is that? Home. Home. Now fine. Yeah. We given right. Now the things is completed, guys. So now let's next what is that? Come inside that DAO layer, guys. Okay. Come inside that DAO layer, right? DAO layer. Okay. So what is that? Come inside that DAO, okay? User detail DAO, okay? So here what is that? We will specify one method, right? So what is that? Just I'm taking what is the public user, right? User detail, right? Yeah, user detail. What is that? What is that? Get user, get user by email, by email, right? I want the user. Based on that I want to select, right? Come here, I want to select this user based on its their user id, right? Their user id. So what is the query, guys? Select star from what is the table name? User table, right? User table, user underscore what is that? Tab, right? Tab where what is that? You underscore mail equal to what is that, p@.com, right? Like, okay. So how we can run this query? Execute batch, no, run here, right? Something error is there, guys. What is that? @ Okay. Yeah, see, like this, we are selecting one record, right? One total record based on that. What is that? Username, right? So same query we will write as a HQL query, right? HQL query, same query we will write as what? HQL query to select what detail, one detail from the database, guys, right? From the database, same things we will perform using what? HQL, because we have need to make what our application as what? Database independent, and we know that. So using HQL query, we are able to what? We are able to perform what? Database independent operation. Now come inside that, it's implementation class. What is that? DAO service user, right? Okay. So here what we will do now? Override that method. Override that method, guys. Okay. So now I'm overriding here. Okay. I overridden that method. Now, okay. Sorry. Why we are getting this one? Okay. Here argument is what? String. Sorry. Here string user mail, right? User mail. You mail. Just I'm writing. You mail, right? Argument is what? You mail. Now come inside that. Here also make that you mail. That's it. Okay. Now fine. So here what we will do now, guys. Okay. So but here to find means in the Hibernate template to perform what? HQL one row record find method is there, right? But I think that find method is deprecated. Okay, let's see. HT dot, what is that? Find. Okay, find. It's asking first what? Query. After then what? Value, right? Value is nothing but what, guys? This one. Value is nothing but what? This one. Okay. So, but query also need to HQL query. Let's write the HQL query. Okay. So, what is that? String. Just I'm writing what? String HQL query to select one row, right? So, inside that, what is that? From to performing what? Select operation from. Now, just I'm dynamically loading the class, right? What is that? What is the class name, guys? What is the class name? Reflection API. Using reflection API, I will load it. Okay, I will load it. What is that? User data, right? User data dot class dot get name, right? Get name. Fine. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Now after then what? Plus now here come here in the database. What is that? Where, right? This user table, right? User table is there, right? But here whenever we are writing the HQL query, this table name will become what? Class name, right? This class name, right? This one will become what? Class name. Fine. So now here what we will do now, because of that we are loading what? User data dot class. Okay, get what is that? Get name. Now here next one is what, guys? Come here, right? Come, what is that? Where? You mail, right? Where? Now come here. Now where? Write the where and come in the user details detail class, right? User detail class. Where? The user detail class. Now model class, come inside that model class, right? The model class is there, right? What is that? Based on that email ID I want to upload it, right? Load it. So take this attribute, copy this attribute, and come again. What is that? Here paste it. Okay, now equal to, I'm using what is that? Parameter. What is that? A zero. Here what I'm taking, the dynamically I want to load this data, right? Okay, this is the HQL query, guys. Okay, this is what? HQL query. Now okay, so this find method is returning what? List of data, guys. Okay, so now copy this one, right? Copy. Now paste it here. Okay, HQL query. Now but here it's showing that deprecated, but at the runtime, what is that? We will get what? Some error, right? Some error. So what we will do now, it's saying that suppress what? Suppress what? Suppress deprecation. I applied this one. Okay, it's giving, otherwise it will give the problem for us. Okay, now I'm suppressing the deprecation warning, guys. Okay, just nothing more than else. Okay, so here now, okay, so here it will return what? User, one user object, right? Because it's selecting what? It's selecting what? Only one record, total one record, right? One, it's loading, what is that? But it's loading what? Child data also, right? If we want to load what? Child data also, guys. Okay, so if you want to load the child data also, so what you will do now? Come inside that first user data, right? Here, what is that? Here by default, what is that? This is the lazy loading. Only what is that? Parent data will come. So if you want to load the child data also in what? Our model class. So what is that? Here fetch type. We have need to take what? Fetch type equal to what is that? Eager. Eager. We have need to take the eager, right? Fetch type eager. There are two values are there, right? One is the eager and what is that? Lazy. But lazy by default, this one is a lady. We have need to make what? Eager, right? So I made this one is a eager. So then child data also will come and parent table data also come. Otherwise, if we are not taking by default, this one is a lazy. Only parent data will come. Okay, parent database table data will come. Okay, so now it will return what is that? It will return what, guys? List of what? List of string, right? It will return what is that? Sorry, no, user, my mistake. What is that? User, right? This one will become user data, right? User data now. But here still we are getting the problem now. So what we will do now? Just typecast. Now I'm typecasting this one. Okay, user list. Now I typecasted. Now user data. Still a error is there, right? Okay, yeah, I know that. What is that? Here we will take user list, right? User list, we are getting what? User list, guys. Okay, so now here, but here we have need to return what? User, right? So again, what is that? Here we will specify user, user data, user, okay, equal to null. Okay, so fine. Now here, what is that? User list, right? If maybe we will check here condition also. If not there, guys, if maybe in the condition, if not there the user data, right? So what we will do now? So we will check here condition. We will check the condition. What is that? User list not equal to null. If not equal to null, and what is that? User list and what? User list dot size, right? If size, this list collection size is less than 0, right? Then what is that? Return what? Then give what? User. Then user list, right? What is the index first? What is the first indexing value, right? So dot, what is that? Get, dot get index 0 1, right? What? Okay, this is the logic. And what we will do now? Again we will return the this user. That's it. Okay. DAO to selecting based on that user mail, right? To selecting what? Based on the user mail, we are writing the HQL operation to what? Get detail from the database, right? From the database, this information as well as what? This roles, right? As well as what? This roles. Now come guys. Okay, come here. Okay. So now let's concentrate on what? This. What is that? This diagram. Okay, so this diagram. Okay, so now what is the diagram, guys? So this data, right? The DAO layer, in the DAO layer, this data we are loading now. So but this data where we are writing the logic in the business class is nothing but what? Service class. Okay, so come in the service class. Okay, guys, so come in the service class. Okay. Okay. So where directly it's implementation class service. Okay, na service class is implementation class. Let's go inside that. What is that? User users detail service implementation. Come inside that. come inside that. Okay, so here already we know that, okay, interface. So another interface also is there. What is the interface? I said that user detail service interface, right? We have need to implement here only, right? What is that? User detail. What is that? User detail service, right? Yeah, this one. Okay, inside this method, in this interface, right, one abstract method is there. What is the abstract method, guys? See that, load user by username, right? Load user by username. We are loading this this, what is that, model data in this memory, right? So now come here, what we will do now, guys, we will or shift s plus b, we will override that load by username and a user method. Okay, so here what we are getting now, guys, user mail, right? Username we are getting now. Okay, so in this only, right? So I said that, right? I said that we have need to load what is that model data in this memory, right? In this memory. So what we will do now, guys, what we will do now next, what is that, come inside that and let's see that as a program, right? Let's see that as what, program, right? So what is that, already DAO is there, right? DAO dot, what is that, get user. What is that, we will call, what is that, a database, right? Database, just now we write what, DAO layer, where the DAO layer, yeah, this is the, just now we wrote, right, this method. Okay na? So let's load this data, right? Let's load this model data inside what, inside what, user load user by user memory, right? So what is that, we will call, what is that, get, what is the method is, guys, get user by user. Okay na? And here what is that, we will pass this user, this we will pass this user inside this argument, right? So now fine, and it will return again, what is that, model data only, guys. Okay, model class data only. What is the model class? User detail, user data, right? User data. Now I'm taking, what is that, user only, right? Okay, so it's taking what, user data. Now see that, so in this memory, right, in this memory, what is that, user detail service, right? In this user detail service, what is that, we are loading just, what is that, user detail information, right? So now we have need to perform what, this area operation. Now this area operation, this operation we completed, guys. Okay, this operation, this operation we completed. We have need to perform what, this operation also, right? We have need to perform what, this operation, guys. Okay, let's perform this operation now. Let's perform this operation. Okay, so what is that, user detail, what is the class name? I said that, guys, user, right? And it's taking, what is that, how many, user, password and authority. Okay na? So let's create this one. Let's create this object also, guys. Okay, so what is that, I'm going to create it, right? User UOBJ, right? Just I'm writing, what is that, new user. Which one we will take, guys? User is not coming. 1 minute, 1 minute. First, yeah, this one. See, user, right? Now, what is that, user? UOBJ. Just I'm taking what, UOBJ. Now, new. What is that, user? Okay. So now, okay. So I said